everybody, this is Big Herc with another edition of Fresh Out Spreads, and I got Chef Big V here to put you guys up on another prison meal.
All right, we're gonna make teriyaki chicken now. Early on, we had made another episode. We had made enchiladas. So I don't know if you guys watched the first episode prior to that one, but we said nothing ever goes to waste, nothing. So we're using the chicken, some onions, and we went ahead and sliced these. I don't know if you guys do it, but I actually did them with the razor. That's how you get them right there.
You get them thin like that so they'll
get them real thin. You gotta hit them with the razor. You get them real thin like that. And what we're gonna do is the teriyaki. And the teriyaki, you mix it with jelly. This packet from here, you do that. Oops, sorry about that. You do that, and then you use 1 equal sugar. 1 packet of equal sugar should be good enough for that. Okay, that right there will probably enhance this right there. You'll taste the teriyaki. We're gonna put it over a bed of rice and this. So we're gonna cook it in 2 separate bags. It's gonna take about 15 minutes, but we'll throw it all together when it comes out. It's gonna be good. But we're gonna throw this. We separate it. I'm gonna throw the chicken in here. Like so. I'm gonna get this in there. All of it. I'm gonna use my fingers to get everything out, but I'm not doing that right now. Throw these onions in there.
This was another big meal. A lot of people like teriyaki chicken. It was a weekend meal. It wasn't something you made every day. So, you know, when you put this together, you usually had a couple people lined up ready to buy a bowl of this.
Yeah, this is one of the. It's like an easy meal, but only when there's chicken. So when you have a lot of chicken left over from a meal like enchiladas or chicken burritos, I'll probably do another one. But that's chicken burritos, yeah. Burritos are always quick too, but the way that I made them is way more different than you'll probably see anybody else making. But you don't have to suck the air out of this with the straw. You just leave it like that. But what you do to these, this is by itself. Sometimes what we do, because the stingers, something might break or something, we double wrap it, just like that. Use the same bag. Tie it up. Okay, so that was just that. We're gonna drop that. Then we're gonna do this. We'll put the rice. And then this right here, crack this up, put it in there. A lot of people think like, wow, how you mix noodles with rice? Because it tastes good. And it looks, the texture looks nice too. Sometimes people, like I said, they like this like spaghetti. And you cook it all together, like you just cook the whole block and it just becomes noodles, but we'll just crush them and put a little seasoning in there. So I don't measure, I don't have the cups and stuff like they do on Food Network, but you know, we just eyeball it. And I'm a salty dude, so I never had any complaints with my cooking. And if you did, I ain't cooking for you no more. Period. Find that motherfucker. Put a little bit of hot water in there. Actually, yeah. Put in this so we can get the flavor of the broth, or the chicken broth. Put it in here. Once again, we don't let nothing go to waste. This is what the chicken was in.
All for the flavor right there.
Get everything in there. This is just the rice. We'll let it cook by itself. And the water, when you put it, like when you squeeze it together, I'll put some more water, get a little bit more water. You want the water to cover the rice and the noodles, like to be right there. You want that much water in it because it blows up when it's in the stinger.
Any more?
Yeah. Okay. See, like that, that's perfect. It'll blow up. Sometimes people like dry rice. Some people like, wet rice,
Sticky
whatever,
rice.
sticky rice. I kind of like to make mine a little bit dry because everybody always puts something on it. You know, they always nobody eats rice by itself, so they put tuna, anchovies, whatever. But sometimes they just want rice. People used to ask for this, just rice by itself. You know, pay me half a book or something. Ain't nothing. You see how long it took me right there? About what? 4 minutes?
4 minutes, yeah.
4 minutes. So that's about $3 right there in 4 minutes. Times that by an hour. See how much I made an hour. Holla. Alright, we're gonna drop those two in water and then we'll see when they come out. It'll take about 30 minutes or so.
As you can see, we just pulled the rice and soup out of the water along with the chicken teriyaki, and V's about to mix it up and get ready to get our grill on.
Alright, cut this thing off. Already said it was in the water. We double bagged all this. So we're gonna put this first in here.
I want to zoom in on here too so you can see the texture of the actual food.
Once we put it in here, let me take this knot off real quick. I don't want to cut it with the razor. Make sure we just cut it with the razor. I'm gonna do something real quick just for the camera, for everybody watching. This rice is nicely cooked. Whoa, you didn't hear it. Let me try that one more time. Didn't hear it. That means it's cooked. For people who like to nitpick, it's okay though.
Give you a little bit more.
We love you. Hopefully you catch that one so you say something good, but if not, it doesn't matter to us, right? But we're just here to show you guys.
Trying to put you up on some prison game as far as
How
cooking is concerned.
create in there. Now,
Look
there
at
you go.
that.
You can see this? You might want to zoom in on them onions. You see that? If you can smell it, you'd be amazed. Voila. Chicken teriyaki with onions. Let me give it a taste here. With the noodles and my soft rice. Wow. I just ate enchiladas earlier on, but I might eat this later, so.
Let me
Give it a taste.
see.
Give it a taste.
Like I said, I haven't ate any of this stuff in a minute, but I gotta see what the homie's working with. Keep it real. Wow. Prison enchiladas,
Survival.
fresh out, spread edition.